The day is finally here, guys. I've been hinting at this. I've been talking about this a lot, like sort of what I've been working on behind the scenes. And today is finally the day that I am ready to reveal it to you. I started a business. Now, over the past like 5 or 6 years, I have tried and failed at so many different things. I've tried side hustles. This is actually not the first legitimate business I've started. Some of you guys know I used to run an Amazon store. From a lot of those failures, I kind of came into this new business model. And today I wanted to fully introduce it to you and also kind of talk a little bit about why I decided to do this. So I guess the first big question is just like, why start a business at all? You can go work somewhere and it would be a lot less stressful and probably a lot easier. And plus you wouldn't have to manage anything. You would get guaranteed money coming in. But to tell you the truth, I have kind of, since I was of the age of like 14, 15, I've always sort of just had that entrepreneurial bug, which is, I guess, a blessing or a curse, depending on who you are. But it's always been something I've been interested in, always been something I've tried to do and have succeeded in some areas, but failed a lot in others. And I just really like this idea of doing something for yourself, owning something yourself, and the growth and the excitement that comes along with building that thing that is yours and no one else's. I think that entrepreneurship and business is, one of the most fun games in the world. And when you win, it is so incredibly exciting. Some of the best feelings I've ever felt. And on this channel, this is something I want to share with you guys. We're going to track the highs and lows. I'm going to talk about it, share some experiences, and, hopefully we can all learn a little bit from it. Some of my biggest lessons have been from some of the failures I've experienced in life or some of the tough spots I've been in. And we're going to share this whole thing, together. I sort of feel like one of the other reasons why I gravitate towards a business is because the sky is really the limit. You can go as high as you possibly want. In a traditional job or a traditional career, there is a cap. You will reach a cap in pretty much any avenue that I can think of except for business. You will literally only get so far unless you have ownership of some sort in something. It's definitely a very challenging path, and heavy is the head that wears the crown, but I think it's worth it. Because of a lot of these highs and lows and failures and successes I've had in the past, I really wanted to take a step back and think about this for a good couple months about how to go about this properly. Yes, it's important a lot of times to just dive right in because you'll never be perfect, but I did want to take a step back and analyze my path forward so that I could come up with the best course of action. And a lot of this is just my skills, my resources that I have and that I don't have. I needed a business that I could start with pretty little money. I've started product-based businesses in the past, like my Amazon store, and you need a tremendous amount of capital in order to buy up products, do all these things, and that's also a lot of money that you're investing that I just don't have. So the next item is skills. With those skills, you can provide a service. So that drew me towards the service-based business model. Basically, I provide my services to people and then they pay me. So a business model has been around for thousands of years. However, if you have time and not money, service could be potentially it. I also think it's important to take stock of where you live, your current situation, maybe what advantages or disadvantages you might have in your country. In America, we are kind of a service-based economy. Manufacturing really doesn't happen much here, just simply because of the fact that it can be done much cheaper elsewhere. So I've talked long enough on this. What is it? What is the business? So without further ado, I started Taurify. Taurify is a marketing agency. What an agency does is it basically provides services. In my case, I'm providing services for business owners. So what type of services is this company providing? Over the past 4 years, if you guys have been around for that long on this channel, I have been a content creator. I've posted content on plenty of different other platforms and marketed my personal brand. All of these skills that I've learned over the past many years about marketing, interacting with audiences, building a brand, I am then selling that to a company. What my agency, what Taurify does is it will come into a business, help them do a lot of the things that I've been doing for the past 4 years now. At this point in time, my company basically offers 2 main services. The first one being social media management, helping your company with editing videos, expanding to new platforms, reaching a different audience, posting consistently, really helping to manage that content and helping a company create an online brand. This can help your company grow to new audiences, reach new people, and build a reputation that will be beneficial for years and years to come. Now, the second service that my company offers is paid advertisement management. There are many different ways that your company can advertise. You can do some of the more traditional routes like radio and TV. You can do a little bit more newer-ish routes like buying space on articles or putting up signs, billboards, stuff like that. You could do organic social media, which is great for a lot of reasons. That's like what all of my content is. Or you could do paid social media advertisement. Both organic social media and paid social media advertisements can be more beneficial for different reasons. For example, if your business is a service-based local business, organic social media is probably not the best way to go, because when you're putting something out there for it to grow organically, it's getting spread to audiences across the world. And chances are, if your target audience doesn't live within the specific location that you do business, it's probably not going to do you any good. So with paid advertisement, you can focus in on a certain area and an exact demographic that you're looking for. Let's go over an example. Let's say that your company offers automotive detailing specifically for people with large fleets and in the trade business. So you clean out dirty work trucks. That's an extremely specific demographic and an extremely specific type of person that would purchase your product. It's not as wide as, let's say, a pizza place. Most people eat pizza, but not a whole lot of people need a fleet of work trucks cleaned. With paid advertisements, you can specifically target that exact type of customer, and that is what we offer. So what does Taurify's pricing look like? I thought about this for a while, and I wanted to have a pricing model where the incentives of both parties are aligned. So it's a performance-based pricing model. Basically what that means is that when we make you more money, we also make more money. So it's beneficial for both parties. The more customers we can bring you, the more money we get. And if the service is done right, you will probably turn that person into a long-term customer. So if you would like to work with Taurify and if some of this stuff interests you, I have an offer for you, and I will leave a link below where you can capitalize on that offer. In the link below, you can go and see my calendar and you can schedule a Zoom meeting with me. What this is this is a free 15-minute meeting where what I do is I give your business free advice on advertising and social media management. I'll take a look at some of your profiles and what you're currently doing, and I'll give you some tips and tricks how you can grow. These are things that I've learned over the past 4 years, and I'm giving it to you for free. This is not by any means a high-pressure sales environment. I hate pushy salespeople, and I don't want to be that. I'll give you some advice, and I'll show you a little bit about what we do at Taurify and potentially how we could help you. If after that you're not interested, worst case scenario, you walk away with a bunch of free advice on how to improve your business. Again, there's a link below if you want to schedule that meeting with me, and I'd love to help you out. This is a very exciting journey. It's going to be a long one, but I appreciate you guys all sticking around. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.